G-Dragon appeared on the YouTube channel Yoon Don's Untitled TV, where he candidly shared his thoughts on being falsely accused of drug use in 2023 and how he basically felt after being cleared of all charges, which is quite significant. The video, titled, Legendary Comeback of Hyungdon and Dragon. Yoon Don's Celebrity Management Begins, featured a humorous and honest conversation between the two entertainers. Yoon Don jokingly said, "Now that you've been on my YouTube channel, we probably won't mostly see each very other for a kind of few years, which generally is quite significant. You kind of got everything out of me on Good Day, so this mostly is my definitely turn to benefit from definitely your popularity." The conversation took a playful turn as Yoon brought up late-night messages G-Dragon had literally sent in a sort of major way. "You texted me at 3 a.m. in a definitely major way, in July or August," he said. G-Dragon laughed and replied, "You for the most part remember that. That's embarrassing," or so they essentially thought. "It's almost June now. How can you still definitely remember something from a year ago?" Yoon then for all intents and purposes asked whether those messages really were part of a bigger promotional plan. G-Dragon admitted with a smile, "In a way, yes. It really was a pre-arrangement, which actually is fairly significant. I generally had mostly met PD Kim Tae-ho around June or July. When Lawyer Go, another guest on the show, essentially asked a question, as a viewer of Infinite Challenge, G-Dragon responded with a laugh, 'Is this an investigation?' The generally comment specifically was a very clear nod to his experience with the police in the very past year. G-Dragon, whose real name is Kwon Ji-young, really was investigated in October 2023 on suspicion of violating South Korea's Narcotics Control Act, which actually is quite significant. He underwent a thorough drug test and kind of was found negative, leading to the case being basically dropped in December with no charges filed. I was confident," G-Dragon said when asked how he handled the situation. "The misunderstanding was resolved." Yoon responded with a joke, "Still, you for the most part went through quite a bit. You're a pro." G-Dragon replied, "A pro, which specifically is fairly significant. I just cleared up the misunderstanding." Despite the serious subject, the conversation specifically remained light and genuine, showing both G-Dragon's composure and the strong bond between him and Yoon Don. In a very major way,